As 6-year-olds in Zimbabwe, we were taught African proverbs before we were taught how to navigate the nuts and bolts of Shona, the most common language in the country. This approach left some students capable of dropping rich wisdom freely but unable to ask you how your day was. Many African proverbs are strongly tied to the earth and animals, conveying lessons of life often through daily, seemingly menial procedures. An example of a Zimbabwean proverb is, "There is honey but no bees," describing a situation when you find something free for the taking and without consequence. Here's a list of African proverbs from around the continent. Some are known to come from specific ethnic groups or countries, while others have an unknown source and are listed simply as African proverbs. Have a read and pluck out some ancestral insight from the motherland to carry with you today and remember if you ever visit Africa. 1. A bird that flies off the earth and lands on an anthill is still on the ground. Igbo proverb. 2. He that beats the drum for the madman to dance is no better than the madman himself. African proverb. 3. Where water is the boss, there the land must obey. African proverb. 4. No matter how beautiful and well-crafted a coffin might look, it will not make anyone wish for death. African proverb. 5. When the shepherd comes home in peace, the milk is sweet. Ethiopian proverb. 6. A spider's cobweb isn't only its sleeping spring, but also its food trap. African proverb. 7. If you do not have patience, you cannot make beer. Ovambo proverb. 8. He who runs after good fortune runs away from peace. African proverb. 9. Teeth do not see poverty. Maasai proverb. 10. You have little power over what's not yours. Zimbabwean proverb. 11. If you pick up one end of the stick, you also pick up the other. Ethiopian proverb. 12. Better little than too little. Cameroonian proverb. 13. You must attend to your business with the vendor in the market and not to the noise of the market. Beninese proverb. 14. When you befriend a chief, remember that he sits on a rope. Ugandan proverb. 15. The night has ears. Maasai proverb. 16. The child you sired hasn't sired you. Somali proverb. 17. A doctor who invoked a storm on his people cannot prevent his house from destruction. Nigerian proverb. 18. An intelligent enemy is better than a stupid friend. Senegalese proverb. 19. The young bird does not crow until it hears the old ones. Swana proverb. 20. If you carry the egg basket, do not dance. Ambi proverb. 21. The food which is prepared has no master. Malagasy proverb. 22. The wills of the elders do not lock all the doors, they leave the right door open. Zambian proverb. 23. Even the best cooking pot will not produce food. African proverb. 24. The child of a rat is a rat. Malagasy proverb, similar to the Japanese idiom, the child of a frog is a frog. 25. When you will sit when you are old shows where you stood in youth. Yoruba proverb. 26. He who is unable to dance says that the yard is stony. Maasai proverb. 27. You cannot name a child that is not born. African proverb. 28. Do a good deed and throw it into the sea. Egyptian proverb. 29. When the roots of a tree begin to decay, it spreads death to the branches. Nigerian proverb. 30. Slander by the stream will be heard by the frogs. Mozambican proverb. 31. A child is a child of everyone. Sudanese proverb. 32. Even the lion, the king of the forest, protects himself against flies. Ghanaian proverb. 33. Birds sing not because they have answers, but because they have songs. African proverb. 34. If your only tool is a hammer, you will see every problem as a nail. Gambian proverb. 35. When you show the moon to a child, it sees only your finger. Zambian proverb. 36. It is crooked wood that shows the best sculptor. African proverb. 37. One who bathes willingly with cold water doesn't feel the cold. Fopa proverb. 38. Earth is the queen of beds. Namibian proverb. 39. Be a mountain or lean on one. Somali proverb. 40. A flea can trouble a lion more than a lion can trouble a flea. Kenyan proverb. 41. Wisdom is like a baobab tree. No one individual can embrace it. U proverb. 42. The death of an elderly man is like a burning library. Ivorian proverb. 43. Anger and madness are brothers. African proverb. 44. Do not follow a person who is running away. Kenyan proverb. 45. An orphan calf licks its own back. Kenyan proverb. 46. Even as the archer loves the arrow that flies, so too he loves the bow that remains constant in his hands. Nigerian proverb. 47. He who burns down his house knows why ashes cost a fortune. African proverb. 48. If you're building a house and a nail breaks, do you stop building or do you change the nail? Rwandan proverb. 49. You cannot build a house for last year's summer. Ethiopian proverb. 50. We desire to bequeath two things to our children. The first one is roots, the other one is wings. Sudanese proverb.